Fossil fuels are resources such as natural gas and coal. They are naturally found in the Earth's crust from the remains of dead plants and animals. Fossil fuels are burned to provide heat and power. But however, many people advocate for switching to alternative energy sources because fossil fuels can cause air pollution and emit toxins, thus causing global warming. When burned, fossil fuels release large amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, a gas that can trap heat within our atmosphere. Because of this, burning fossil fuels can cause global warming. Global warming causes the polar ice caps to melt, raising the sea levels. A rise in sea levels can cause at least a loss of coastal land and an increase of floods and other natural disasters. The loss of the ice caps can also cause a loss of biodiversity due to a loss of habitat. Animals living in polar regions will face habitat loss if nothing is done to address this issue because of the melting of their homes. It is our responsibility to protect the animals that we have endangered from our irresponsible practices. Thus, we seek to promote the usage of alternative energy sources such as solar or electric, specifically wind power.
Alternative energy sources include hydroelectric energy, solar energy, geothermal energy, wind energy, nuclear energy, and biomass energy. Unlike fossil fuels, alternative energy sources are renewable, meaning that they will not run out. Fossil fuels are non-renewable because they take millions of years to replenish. Switching to alternative energy sources will ensure future generations with reliable sources of energy. In addition to the sustainability benefits, solar, wind, hydroelectric, biomass, and geothermal power can provide people with energy without causing global warming. There are a lot of materials that would be needed for the full adoption of renewable energy resources. Wind energy is widely believed to be the easiest form of alternative energy to adopt. All you need to set up a wind farm is an open area and a wind turbine. If you were ever to drive down to Colorado from Kansas, you would have seen plenty of wind turbines producing energy. Wind turbines cost between $1.3 and $2.2 million, but setting up a wind farm is often rewarding and will often pay for itself within a year. Wind farms are often set up in open areas, for they generate the most wind. Alternative energy sources must be a part of the solution to climate change. This is because alternative energy sources do not emit any greenhouse gases.
Although it is happening at a slow rate compared to our lifetimes, climate change will have impacts beyond our lifetimes, making it important to prevent it from happening further. In the past 100 years, the world temperature has risen globally by around 1 degree Fahrenheit. Most of the rise has been concentrated after the 1940s and can be attributed to the rise of automobiles and the burning of fossil fuels for energy. Our proposed solution will reduce carbon dioxide emissions, slowing the rate of global warming. This is because alternative energy sources do not emit greenhouse gases. Around 350 wind turbines are able to generate enough energy to replace a coal generation plant. And because there are no emissions generated through wind energy, climate change can be slowed or prevented. As stated before, all you need is to set up a wind farm is an open area and a wind turbine. Wind turbines cost between $1.3 to $2.2 million, but setting up a wind farm is often very rewarding and will often pay for itself within a year. All of these make wind farming both feasible and worth the cost and time.